class. Okay. God, I'm so bad. Don't fire me from this job. Okay, so just for, we're not going to go through the whole chapter, Janice, but if at least you can mark up your book when we're doing
Okay.
Unit 6. So let's just quickly go back to the beginning of Unit 6 for 1 minute, just for Janet to write the names of the letters and what the letters are called. So the bet and the vet on page 40. Page 40, and this is just a quick review because Janice, I don't think it was here last time. The bet and the vet.
No, I have that. I'm
Okay.
good through shin and sin.
Okay, shin and sin. And the only way I didn't know that is I always say it's never right to sin. So it's the sins on the left, and it's, you know, whatever trick you have, shin and sin, they look the same, but they're not, and they are definitely pronounced differently. And again, we don't have a shin in our language. We have a 2-letter combination, but Hebrew has its own letter, obviously. And then we are at page 41. And I didn't ask the rabbi because I haven't seen a rabbi in 2 weeks. Anybody ask the rabbi, why in God's name does the chet have that silly little H with the dot underneath it when they should have just left it with the CH, but they didn't. And so you'll see it in English, and that's why Hanukkah is spelled 20 different ways. But I don't have an explanation. They try to get everyone on the same page, and somebody smarter than any of us figured out that that's how they should do it. I don't agree, but whatever. So that's a chet.
Margie, before you go
What
further,
page are you on?
41.
What are you doing with that head?
I was just reminding Janice what these
Oh,
letters were,
okay.
so she missed a little bit. What,
Okay.
Nancy?
on page 43,
Did I pass that? Oh, I did. I did it backwards. I'm sorry. Page 43, yes.
so the right column is,
And all the different words with shins, and the left column are different words with sin. Now,
Right.
there are some words that have both in the
Yeah.
word,
Right.
and that's a great time for you to look and say, ah, ha, 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 because both letters are here. Let me find one. I saw one when I was practicing before. And who can spot one faster than I can?
Yeah, the last one.
Line 16, Sheshet, Asa. I'm going to find 2 in one word.
Down on 20.
Line 20, okay. Shelo, Asanu, is it Ha'a Ratzot? But there's no 2 shins in, oh, it's 2 in one line, but not in one word. I was
Oh,
looking for one in
okay.
one word. Yes, yes, yes. So shin and sin on page 43. I was going totally out of order here. And the chet was 41. CH sound. You know, we have a couple of those sounds. And there's like l'chaim or Hanukkah or whatever. All right. And then I'm just.
actually, I just wondered what on page 43, line 9.
Absolutely. Okay.
Mikadesh Hashabat Vayikedet, no, Vayik.
Ka.
That's where I'm. Vakadesh, is that right?
Kadesh, right?
Yeah, Vakadesh. But is that right? How do you say that word?
Well, ask Sheila. Vakadesh or Vaya.
Okay.
Or
All right.
Vaya Kadesh. So let's hear it in this sentence and we'll figure it out. But it's definitely a Vav and an
Right.
Ah. And the ayin is the Shabbat. So we don't know if it's by itself or it's connected to the Vav. The Kuf is definitely an Ah. The Dash we got. So it's either Vaya Kadesh. So let's hear it when we hear it in a sentence and we'll tell you. Ah, there's Robin. Hi, Robin. Hold on, that's a pretty picture.
Hi,
Robin.
Margie.
Hello, honey. Good to see you in your pretty picture. All right. And so we'll figure that out. And then Oto, line 9, the Aleph is silent, the O, the Vav is then a vowel. The Tav is not silent, but the Tav's vowel is the O. So it's O-to.
Right.
You see that?
Where
on
is
line
that?
9? Line 9, last word, right side.
Okay. Oto.
Okay, Oto. Let's pick out anything you like on that grouping and see if we can get that. We'll review a minute. We're on just page 43 for a second. We're going out of order. Let's go to line 20. Shelo, asanu. And those words you've heard, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Right. Go on line 12. We know it's Kiddishanu. So there's one of those, Sheilas, that we just know it. Because we know the word. Oh, there's Elizabeth. Hi, honey. Kiddishanu. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Who can do line 12? Somebody else, not me.
On what page?
Page 43. We're just skipping around and finding little reviews.
Okay, 4312.
Yeah, go ahead. You could do it, Sheila.
Do you want me to say?
Sure.
Okay, 12. Let's see, and I was rusty this past 2 weeks.
That's okay. We got them study every day versus having opened the book in 3 weeks. Got it. We
Now,
got
this
every
would be-
variety.
Kidashanu, or that's the way I would say it.
Kiddishanu.
Shanu, kid,
Right.
kids, okay, Shanu. Bar mitzvot tad.
But it's not ba, because ba would have that
Oh, it's a
vowel.
ba,
So
ba.
it's be, like be. Ba
Bar
mitzvot tav.
mitzvot tad.
Tav. It's a vav at the end.
Yeah, you know, I was noticing that we didn't get to the other one and I was getting confused. It's the verb at the end and now you're gonna do the zayin or whatever it is, the Z. Very, very similar to that.
Yeah. Well, and that's why when I put those letters in boxes, you see where they fit in the box and when they go longer or shorter. That's why to me, that spatial piece is important because otherwise it's more than confusing. Just a quick on page 42, Janice, the letter kaf, and you have to be careful because it looks like others. It looks like a bet, but the bet has a longer tail on the bottom line of it. And that's the same as the second K. And just to Janice, I don't know if you've seen this thing. So you have kaf and chaf. And then just for you to know that the final chaf of going here is the same thing with that longer line going down. And then just look at the kaf and the bet. Do you see that, Janice?
Yes.
Okay, so just for you, notice the difference. And I think we all did that, but just I want to make sure she's half caught up, even if she has to practice. And at the very, very bottom of 42, there you have your two K vowel letters, kuf and kaf. Again, spelling doesn't count in our world, it's just how we say it. And there's your chaf and your chet. Both of them are the ch sound. And those are the four letters that, 2 and 2 that have the same sounds, but totally different letters. But again, in English, we got plenty of those. All right.
Not
So-
to sound confusing though, but the calf, the one that could go in the front or the back, if you put that as a final, that could be a final also, but you have to have a yud after it. Is that the letter? I'm confusing everybody with this.
You have to find it and for me to see.
Okay,
it, 'cause
we'll just.
off the top of my head, I'm not there with you. All right, and so let's all turn to 44. And I would just say, Janice, the slower, just take it slowly, go back 3 recordings and just, don't worry about it. Again, no one's flunking this class. We have some dropouts, but no one's flunking, okay? So let's take a look, and Zion is a Z, just Zion, the word Zion, like, it, Zion, and it's a Z. It's very skinny, and it's in our box totally, but it's not at the edge of the box. It goes in the straight line down goes in a teeny bit because the top of it kind of just goes a little diagonally. So if I was making a Zion and not being fancy, I can't believe I'm back in New York. I got all my crap where it belongs. I'm sorry. Not being fancy at all. I don't have the markers here, but so I'm going to make a box All right, so you see the box. It's not in magic mark, I'm sorry. And so I'm gonna make my line, I'll try to make it fatter, in a teeny bit from the outside of the box, because I need to be able to do this. That's not a calligraphy. And the calligraphy, if you look at this one, it has a little bit of a flip up and a little flip down. But if you're just doing a quick version of it, it's just like a cockeyed top of a T, but not as big as the T, not as big as the box. You see it?
It's very
And
hard to distinguish, these letters. I mean, really, it's easy when they're on one page and there's one letter that you're focusing on, but sometimes when above and whatever else that look the same to me, I don't know how to
if I was in my classroom, which I did for many years, and every textbook I told you teaches the order of the letters differently depending on what the goals are for that textbook. This whole textbook is centered around the Shalom Aleichem, so it teaches it in order for you to read that prayer. But some textbooks start with an aleph, most don't, to be honest with you. And I had one textbook that started with a bet, no reason, it's just where that book started. And I didn't need the kids to know them by, aleph, bet, gimel, dalet, hey. I wanted them just to be able to look up and say, that's the letter we learned yesterday, that's the letter we learned today. And I had huge cutout, I made them, but they were huge. And I literally around the classroom had huge letters in the order we learned them. And then they could see them kind of next to each other and where they were and the difference. But yeah, it gets a little confusing because it's all different shapes.
teach kids to write.
I did not, except if I did anything, it would have been the block letters. I didn't teach script. The older kids learn script, but to be honest, how often are they writing?
I don't think so.
They're not
I
university children. They were, 8, 9, and 10 and 12. So I had to almost relearn the script. I didn't remember the script and I just didn't teach it. So as long as they could recognize the letter, the block letter, it was fine with me. It's like recognizing only capital English letters and no lowercase, and just that's where we were. No lowercase, no script. So out of the 4 choices, uppercase, lowercase, script, upper and lower, teaching them only in capital form. And that's really what this is. So Zion, Z, regular Z, nothing special, but don't confuse it with a Vav, because a Vav is a skinny letter like that, but its top is just a little bit of a round, like a hook on top. And with the Zion is a little cockeyed, a little cross. Okay, you all see that, right? So let's just look at page 44, and the goal word is zikaron. Zikaron, zikaron. That's our goal word. When we get to it at the bottom, someone's going to be clapping. Zikaron. You also know the word zecher, and those are the 2 goal words, just for you to have a sense of it. Zikaron and zecher, and those are the 2 that are at the top. So Z. So let's look at line 1. I'll just do it. If I could read it, za, za, zoo, zoo, zo, zo, z, z, zay, zay, z, z. All right. First line, everybody. All right. So that's in case anyone's listening to this in the recording 3 weeks from now when you say, what did you say? There you go. So let's take a look at line 2, and it's a za. Aza. Aza. Melech.
Melech.
Shamo. 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 Can't even speak English. I can't speak Hebrew. Shamo. Go ahead. Last word is what?
Nikra.
Nikra. Why don't you say the K with the Shava? Don't know. Nikra. Okay. So now let's take a line 3. And Elizabeth, why don't you do that?
Oh,
And hold on a second. Jan, you have to unmute, honey. And Janice, even if you don't remember all the letters, having us just reviewing the vowels in this process will help you. Okay. Okay. Elizabeth will unmute.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Line 3.
Do,
Yes.
Matzutza?
a close. I don't want you to use the Shiva at the beginning is almost like an apostrophe. Don't make it an ah, make it like a short I almost. So it's mezuzah,
Susa.
Oh, mezuzah.
right? But okay,
Is this the word mezuzah? Because I pronounce it differently, but is this our mezuzah?
how
that
we
we-
spell mezuzah, I'd have to look it up. I mean,
No,
if I
not
was
in
spelling it,
English.
I would spell it that way.
Not
But
in English, but that's what this is in Hebrew.
Yes.
Mezuzah, that's the mezuzah.
mezuzah,
Yeah,
we say it with an accent and Yiddish and an English accent. Yeah, mezuzah.
yeah, right, okay.
The
Uh-huh.
uchtav, the next one, uchtav. Uchtav. I don't know how to say that first one before the ka.
Okay, so
Uch.
tav
Okay.
tam.
Uchtav.
So where the Shiva is in this case, we're gonna make that a 3-syllable word. Everybody look at it. Tav tam.
Okay.
Tom.
So it's like 3 little words.
3 separate syllables. You see it? Uv, you're gonna combine the u, the cha, the cha sound. Tav tam. Everybody see that? Okay. Oh, the next word's easy. What's an ayin with a line underneath it? Ayin is silent, so therefore you have al.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't ever say I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. We can all screw it up. It doesn't matter. The ayin is silent, everybody. The vowel underneath it has to go to somebody, and it's going to be connected right next door. It's a 1-syllable al.
So full confession, I had every intention of studying and I did not do a single thing.
And half the group didn't, and I didn't. So we're all.
I
don't
didn't
worry.
either. I was
I'm
There
guilty
you
busy.
go.
too. I'm guilty too.
Well, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. I promise. Okay, so al.
So
Meh, like almost like a M apostrophe, meh.
zot.
Yes, mezuzot. What is mezuzot compared to mezuzah?
I don't know.
Plural.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right. 1 mitzvah, 2 mitzvot. 1 mezuzah, 2 mezuzah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, say it fast. It's plural. Very good.
And is it be ter da?
Close. You're right there. They,
Be ter da?
cha. That's a final chaf with a little T thing inside. So it's a cha sound. And there you go. You're very close, very close. They, te, cha. Very good. You very good. Don't ever apologize. We're doing great. They're gonna flunk us all. Who cares? Okay. I mean, really, girls. It's ladies, it's fine, I promise. Robin, go ahead. Give it a shot, line 4.
Za, and then Zarua,
Yes, very good. Zarua.
or
Oh,
Zaru-
or, yeah. Or.
Zarua, Lasadik.
Yes, excellent. Excellent. Oh, very excited. Okay, Michelle. Line 5, you didn't get a little single syllable. So you go right into a real word, Michelle.
Zachor,
Yes, Zachor. Very good.
Bishamor,
Shamar, yep.
Bedi. Okay, let me.
Take your time.
Bedebor,
Go back. The B is correct. So far, so good. B.
Bedeb,
What's the vowel under the
D.
Dalet? Can you see it?
E,
E. So D. B, D.
Debor,
Right. Bedibor.
Debor.
Debor.
Right.
Echad.
Excellent. Echad. Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Oh,
All right, Nancy, buzzing right along here.
Line 5, yes?
6.
6. Zikaron,
Yes.
Zikaron, Lama'ase, Bereshit.
Excellent. Excellent.
I
Sounding
don't know what
familiar?
that's from, but it's familiar.
Sounds familiar. That's all we want. We say, oh, I know those words. Yes. Now I can read them. Excellent. Go ahead, Harriet, line 7.
Zakir, Zakir,
Yes.
Ziat, Matzirayim,
Close.
Mitzrayim,
Secher Litziat Mitzrayim.
Mitzrayim,
Oh, it's the Kiddush.
Right. Right. That's why it sounds familiar. Okay. Zecher Litziat Mitzrayim. Right. We're going to sing it in a moment. So very exciting. Okay. Sheila, you ready for a big line? 8.
Yeah, this is right up my alley this
Yeah,
one.
you got the Shabbat start. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. So
Oh,
just
yeah,
zip,
right,
just
okay, yeah,
zip,
all right.
zip, like a
So
zip.
I'm gonna say it maybe 2 ways, I don't know.
Zip.
Meets me more, or meets more,
Meets, meets more.
meets more, meets me more,
Now meets more.
meets more, okay. Meets more, share, la'om, ha-shabbat.
Not la,
Le-
leon,
le-
leon. Do you
Yeah,
see the
leon.
Y? So the Y, the yud has a vowel next to it,
Right.
makes it an O, and the final mem. So it's
Le'yom,
leom. That's right.
ha-shabbat, yeah,
You're hanging in there, Janice. So God bless her. Ha Shabbat.
okay.
It's okay. The more we do this, even if you don't know the letters, the practicing those vowels will help. I promise. Susan, go ahead. 9.
No, okay. T wrote,
Zimmi wrote.
Zimmi wrote,
Right.
me wrote, me wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beri, Ria.
Naria. Naria, Naria, Litzoyish. Remember that? That's part. It's not in the song, but Naria, there it is.
Low.
Low. Excellent. Low. I'm in the next box. I'm not reading. All right, Janice, take your time. Any letter you don't know, say, tell me what that one is, and we're good. So go ahead, honey. 10.
Zaman,
Tzman,
Gala,
Yeah.
Vis, Man, Uvisman,
Uh-huh. Final amendment. She remembers those final nuns. Very good.
Harif.
Kariv. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Fabulous. Fabulous. All right. Elizabeth, you ready for another line?
I guess.
Not a rhetorical question. We need this to be a drinking game. I don't drink, but maybe we should start, just make a mistake. You have to take a sip of something. I don't know.
That would really help, actually.
All right, next. Well, you know what? When we practice the Kiddush, I'll give you a 2-minute break. Go find some wine in your house.
All right, so zip.
Don't worry about saying the letter by itself. It's a Zion, just Zion, Zion, Zion. Okay.
Eretz.
What line are you on, honey?
11?
Oh, okay.
Is that Eretz? No, it's not Eretz.
Eretz.
Yeah,
It is.
it is.
Yeah.
Good for you. And you have to just really look carefully at the size and shape of it for you to remember what it is. Because now you could see how it could have almost looked like a little skinny vav or a shorter final nun, whatever. So there it is.
And I can't find my glasses, so I'm.
That's
squinting.
okay.
So,
We're gonna give you Braille books soon in this
I
group.
just wanted to say field away.
Um, uh,
It's a K. It's a carrots.
Eretz,
Carrots.
Mal, Va, Note.
No, known. Final none.
Known. Hold on, known.
Good.
Ish, is,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why, but yes. Yes. Good. I don't know that word. Yeah, doesn't even ring a bell. Very good. And there that she had a gimel that could also, we haven't seen it lately, and that looks like a couple of others. So she picked it up and knew it was a gimel. Excellent. Excellent. Robin, go ahead on line 12.
Sorry, I had to unmute.
I know it's okay.
All right, so O's,
Yes.
Adonai, O's,
Yes.
Le'amo, Etain.
Ye, it's a Y.
Yitain.
Yitain, very
Yitain.
good. Very, very good. Adonai Osli, Amo Yitain. Excellent, excellent. All right, line 13, Nancy.
Hey, what is that first word?
There isn't one. Oh, over there?
Alos?
Yes, now let's,
Or is it ya-alos?
well, let's take a look at it. The yud hasn't vowel, so it's ya.
Yeah.
The ayin
Ya-alos?
has a vowel, it's an ah. Ya,
Right.
ah. And the
Lo.
lamed has a vowel, it's an O, but the Z ends the word. So ya, ah, los. Does everyone see that?
Yeah, alos.
Letter vowel, letter vowel, letter vowel, except when they can screw us up with the Shabbat. Okay, we got most of these. If they don't have a Shabbat in it, we're really home free, girls. Okay, la amos. Okay,
Sad. Oh dear, is that Sadeh?
go ahead. You tell me.
I'm forgetting what the yud and the.
No,
the-
that's right.
It's Sadeh, is that right?
Yes, that's good.
V'chal. Share bow.
Very good. Okay, Harriet, line 14.
Az, Yarananu,
Yes,
Kol,
Call.
Azay, Ya'ar.
excellent. And take a look at the fourth word there. You have an ayin and a sadi next to each other. And I'm glad you caught them both. But, you know, if you weren't really paying attention, you would quickly say, wait a minute, they look alike. But you see the difference when they're right next to each other. Ayin and sadi right next to each other. Azay. Okay. Very good. You caught that. Excellent, excellent. Sheila, go ahead. 15.
Yeah, you'll see how rusty I am.
That's all right.
Zikaro?
Zikaron. That's a final
Oh,
nun.
that's a nun. Okay.
That's right. That final
Zikaron
skinny nun, right?
and Zikaron.
Yeah, there it is twice. Good.
Zikaron. Oh, thank goodness, I got an easy one. No.
There you go.
Lama Asay.
Yes,
Okay, and Kareshit.
close, but no
Wait,
cigar.
wait. Kareshit? No,
Okay, give me the first letter of the word.
Va,
it's a va.
Oh, I'm
Va.
sorry. I kept hearing it as a T.
T,
And I was
I
thinking
Oh,
did.
no,
I thought you turned your page on the side and picked, you know, the upside down side.
no.
Like sideways, it lives.
Kareshit. No,
The ray sheet.
Bereshit.
Right.
The
Okay.
ray sheet. The ray
Okay.
sheet. Right.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, Janice, you ready for another one?
Okay, Seher,
Yes.
Seher, Seher, Li, Si, At, the Si At, meets Rhyme.
Excellent. You see? All right, Susan, finish us off.
Meets. Ooh, Mitsus.
First of all, when you have the mem and the shava, the first syllable, as the beginning of a word, it's all by itself. It's a syllable. That's the one we don't screw up. When it's the beginning of the end, it's the middle we're screwing up. So it's meh.
Okay. Mitsu. Mitsuta.
Mitsusa. Mitsuza. Mitsusa.
Mitsuza. Hazen.
Hazan.
Hazan.
Right.
Hazan. Zor.
Let's put it together. Mach zor. Machzor. Machzor. All right. We're gonna struggle along till we get these. I guarantee it. But we're gonna figure it out. We're not ending today until we have conquered page 45. Get your wine. I have water.
All right, let me go get my
Water.
dinner.
There you go.
Well, I have tea. I guess I'll have.
We'll make believe we're drinking. It's a drinking game. Who started Hebrew school without drinking? I don't know. Okay. Every congregation has a little teeny variety, but 99% have the same tune, maybe with a note going higher or lower. I haven't done this in ages. Let's see if I could do it. But we're just going to do this and we're going to be able to sing it by the time we're done. And the first line we know, and I'm going to do this for the recording and I'll do it really slowly because I haven't done this in ages. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kadsho b'yahava u'ratzon hinchilanu zikaron lama'aseh v'reishit Ki hu yom techila lamikra e kodesh. We'll go much slower in a minute. Zecher litziat mitzrayim. And then usually everybody joins. Kivanu acharta v'yotam Mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kadashecha v'ahava u'ratzon hinchanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. And then you say amen. Okay? No amens in the middle. Okay. So now we're going to do it as slowly as you want. So let's just do the first line. It's the regular. You should know every word. We should almost do it backwards, but let's just take a look. We should know the first line because we just know it. Let's be honest. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam, the whole world, borei pari hagafen. Okay, and that's blessing. Every blessing starts with blessed art thou, Lord our God, King of the universe. Melech is king, Olam is the universe, and then what you're praying for is the last word or two. This is fruits of the vine. So anything that grows on a vine, I guess if you were saying a tomato blessing, yes, you'd use the same one. Not an apple, not, that grows on a tree, not in the ground, that grows on the floor, anything on a vine. So beret pre hagafen. Okay, and then you continue. So now we'll go really slowly and we'll do like 5, 6 words each. So go ahead, Susan, start. And then just go, oh, you don't have the same, do you all have the same circles? I do Susan, me, Janice, Nancy, Harriet, Sheila, no, you different circle? All
No,
right, Mike,
it's different.
I'm sorry. Okay, so Susan, I'll just call it your names. Do like 5, 6 words. Susan
Okay.
gets easy.
Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitsh. But who would know that? Because we know it.
That's right. And that was the point. You have to ask your Rabbi Cantor, how do we say that initial Kiddishanu? It's not Kidshanu, it's Kiddishanu, because we know it. How do you learn English? Because we know it, okay? Might as well finish that sentence. Go ahead.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, go ahead. Keep
Want
going
me-
till the comma.
I'm sorry, what sentence?
Go to the next line, 3 words. We're gonna
Oh.
have a
Third
few people
line,
do that.
the third line.
Ba- 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 that ba-
Be,
vi- meets
vo,
toe,
tav. Look at it
vi-
again. Ba
Yeah.
meets, vo,
toe,
tav.
tav. The meets votav. Ziratza.
No, it's not a Z. There's your vav.
Okay. Varatzi.
Vira,
Viratzi.
no, sa, there you go.
Viratza. Vanu.
Excellent, excellent. Let's just do that same sentence again, Janice. Second line till the comma.
Third line.
Well, the second line in my box and go till the third line.
Okay, in the
third word.
box.
Yeah.
Oh,
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu.
I would say Kiddishanu, but it's not wrong, but most of us say Kiddishanu. Third line, first word.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead. 3 more
Okay.
words. I want you to do 3 more words. I want you to get to the harder ones. Sorry.
B'mitz votav v'ratza
Yes,
v'ratza
yep,
v'ratza banu.
excellent, excellent, excellent. There you go. Nancy, why don't you do the same thing?
The same, that same
Yeah, the same thing. We'll just have a few of you and then we'll go to the
Okay.
next little group.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratza banu.
Excellent, okay? And everybody else should have been practicing along. So you've said it to yourself with 3 times now, and then Harriet's gonna continue. Harriet, go ahead for the next one sentence. So it's half this line and half the next. It's a big sentence, but you can do it.
Okay.
Start with this Shabbat.
Shabbat. Kadsha.
I don't know where you are.
Show. right?
Yeah, Kadsho. Be'ahava. Uvratzon.
Yes,
He,
Heen,
yeah, I'm coming. He,
I'm lost.
Lanu.
yes. So everyone just catch up with her. She's on the 4th line. She just did the first word. Heen, he, lan.
Lanu.
Good.
Zeker. Zecharon.
Z, it's Z. It's
Z,
a one
Z.
dot underneath is right.
Zicharon. Lama asa.
Not quite.
Lama say.
And I would do it like lip, like not an ah, lima ase.
Lama ase. Beret sheet.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. Sheila, you ready for that whole sentence?
I think so.
Yeah, why not? So from
Okay.
starting from the middle of line 3,
I know I'm gonna screw this. I'm getting a.
it
brain
doesn't matter.
fart.
So what
Is that
happens?
T?
I'll take out points off your average.
Oh, God. Look at this already. I forgot this. Right, it's not key. Oh, my God.
Well, which word are you on? This Shabbat. Let's start with you. I'll help you with the first word. This Shabbat. Go ahead.
No, that's not where I am.
Well, that's where I was. I'm sorry.
That's where I was.
Okay. I thought if she finished, it's
I want you to repeat it. I want to go through each sentence like at least 2-3
oh,
times.
go, tell me where to start again.
Okay,
How
third
many-
line, fourth word.
1, 2, 3, 4. For Shabbat, that one?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Why'd you say so? For Shabbat. Okay. Kadesho. Wait,
Cod show.
yeah, okay. Ba,
Good. B'ahava.
okay. Wait.
Uv.
Uveraso.
Uvratzon.
Okay. Uv, so it's the uv, it's not uva. It's
No,
uv,
It's uvratzon.
uva. But it could be the other way too.
Yeah,
No.
it could be in an alternate
Okay, I'm
universe, but
sorry.
not
You
out.
gave that to me on purpose. Okay. All right. Well, that was the last word.
Well, I'm gonna have you, all right, you know what? I'll give you a break. Who
What,
am I
you
up to?
want me to read it
Elizabeth.
again?
No. You suffered enough, the poor girl.
I'm
Elizabeth,
suffering
go
now.
on to line 4,
Yeah,
first
wait,
4 words.
Okay. Heen, he, or is it heen?
No, you did it great. You're doing great.
Heen, he, lanu.
Excellent. That's it.
Zikaron. Zikaron.
Yeah. Zikaron.
Me, say. Say.
Lama'ase.
Maase.
Lama'ase. Everyone see that? Le, like a L
Lama.
apostrophe. Lama'ase.
Operation.
Ray. Sheet.
Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Robin, you want, who's tooting me? Somebody's tooting me. Who cares? What do they want from me? Who knows? Not a clue. Who cares? Okay. Oh, what time is it? Okay, we've got enough to finish this. And you're gonna all study the Kiddush this whole week. And if you do it, every time you do it, you can have a sip.
Okay, you promise?
My homework is drinking all week. I have to practice every day. Okay, Robin, why don't you, let's do, oh,
You
who
wanna-
knows where.
You want to go
Let's-
with key or do you want to go
Yes.
back to the Shabbat?
I want Robin to do Ki, Kivanu.
All right, key who,
No, where are you, baby? Ki,
Yeah,
key,
the
Ki.
next word.
key
Key.
who,
Who?
key
No.
who.
Oh, I'm in the wrong place.
You're on,
Oh,
I'm
no.
on line 4,
Okay.
word
Okay,
5.
got it. I was a line below you. I was gonna say, what?
Okay,
Got it.
right.
Ki who,
Key who, yom,
good.
tehillah,
Yes.
prayer. Is that right?
Tehillah,
Tehillah,
yes.
prayer.
I
Yeah.
forgot, that's what the rabbi says with the shofar.
Lemikara, wait a minute, Lemikra, A,
Yes, La Mikra A.
A,
Only because we
Um,
know. That's right.
let me cry.
Kidesh,
Where's your vowel for the
Oh.
kuf?
oh, Kodesh,
Right, Kodesh, holy.
Kodesh,
The root
Yep.
of that is holy.
Zecher,
Yes.
Li-
Tia.
Litziat,
Yes,
Mitzraim,
excellent. Who knows what
Mitzrayim.
Mitzrayim is?
Mitzrayim.
Excellent. Okay, excellent. Okay. Excellent, excellent. All right, Susan, now we're going to do the other key, another key. Give you the first word. I'll help you out there, Susan.
Okay. Kivanu. Va. I can't tell what it is. Va. Ha.
Har.
Vaharti. Vaharta.
Yes, there you go. Vacharta. Excellent.
So Tanu.
The first
No.
letter is a V.
See, I can't tell. I think it's
That's
a,
why I understand.
but, and the other one is itself a Z.
No, it's a vowel.
Just a vowel.
Votanu.
Tanu.
Tanu.
Now, why the Aleph is sitting in there, I have no idea. Why did they even need the Aleph to hold the space? Because the vowel could have gone right next to the V and you'd have two V's next to each other. Maybe because you can't do that. Maybe that's just not how the language is formed, that you can't have them a vav with the vowel and another vav, and I don't know. So they put the space holder there. So va'otanu. Va'otanu.
I don't even know where I am.
Okay,
second
next to the
word?
last line, second word.
Last line?
No,
No,
next to the
it's
last
second
line,
to
second
last.
word.
Ki. Kijan. Kijatan.
Not quite. Ki dash.
Dash. Ta.
Yes, there you go.
Hole. Michal.
No. Has a cookie inside K.
Miba.
Call.
Mikol. I can't tell one letter from another.
That's why bet looks like the cuff. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I'm glad you met him. Everyone look at that. She thought it was a bet, but the bet has a little bit longer line at the bottom. So notice the difference, everybody.
Why is it Mikol and not Mikal?
It isn't really,
It
it's
is
Mikal.
Mikal.
It
Okay.
is Mikal. I'm sorry. If someone,
I know everybody says
say
Mikol.
right, because that's how we all learned it. It's an aw vowel. And it's,
Yeah.
we don't do that anymore. So half of us, yes, you'll slip into the old way, but it's really Mikal, right? Mikal ha-amim. Okay, good. Michelle, why don't you finish us up with Vishabat?
Shabbat, Hashachar, Ba'ahava, Uvrason,
Yeah.
Inhal Tanu.
Hin chal tanu. You see there's H and the chet near each other. One has the whole, one doesn't. They're one letter apart. You see them together?
Tanu.
No. Go ahead, finish it off, Michelle. You can sing it or say it.
Baruch Atayinai Mekadosh. Mekadesh. Mekadosh
Yes,
HaShabbat.
Mekadesh HaShabbat. All right. We'll finish it off. We'll do it one time together. Everybody from the top, sing it. We'll go slowly, I promise. Baruch atah Eloheinu haolam borei bari agafen Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam Asher Tanu Beratzanu. I lost my own tune here. All right, sorry. Yahava Uvratzon in Chilanu Secher Litzad Mitzrayim. Am I in the wrong line?
You're on the wrong line.
I'm on the wrong line. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Lumi-
I'm sorry. Wait. All right, let's go to the key. So I've totally lost it. Someone was not getting it too.
What
Key.
line?
Let's go to the fourth. Ihu Tahila. Let's do that again. Ihu Yom Tahila. Lemikra Kodesh. Mitzrayim. Wrong line before, sorry. Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh Hashabbat. Amen. All right, with my water.
It's enough to make you drink.
It was make me thirsty. There you go. Ladies, really, Yashika, we are finished this unit. Now you have to get back and study. And you can keep practicing.
Margie, again, I'm always asking these, if you could repeat some of those words, because it sounded like gibberish. I wasn't even doing it. And I don't think everybody was saying the words the right way.
So let me do it one more time.
No,
Let me do it one more time, and then we'll end the class. I'll try to do it slowly as I can do it. I won't sing it. I might have to sing it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kadsho v'yahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit ki hu yom tahila lemikra kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'charta yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kadshecha v'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. And if you listen to the recording, you're welcome. You can just listen to that, play that 3 times. Just keep fast forwarding it to the end. Take out your siddur, get a glass of wine, and every time you do the whole thing, have a sip. And all right, and thank you. And Janice, don't worry, you'll be fine.
Okay.
I promise you. All right, you feel better?
Yes,
Glad
definitely.
you came. All right,
Yes.
glad you came, Pam. So I don't ever quit on this. Really, not worth quitting for this. Want to quit something? Quit, no, I'm kidding. Have a fabulous week, and I will see you next week. And we all should live and be well. Let me just double check.
Now, what are we supposed to do for the homework?
We are
Just re-
supposed to sing the Kiddush at least 3
Just review
times.
it? Okay.
Every day, do it once. Every day, just do it 1 time. Have a glass of wine before you go to bed. I'm going to make everyone alcoholic. every day, do it one time.
Okay.
And most of the letters are in there. And if you do it along with me, if you don't remember a letter or a vowel, I think I did it slowly enough. Okay? And
Yes,
then
ma'am.
we're
Thank
good.
you.
The whole next month, we're good. And we still have 2 weeks into June. So we have plenty of time to catch anyone up that feels like they're behind. And we still have like 6 more weeks. So we're good.